Welcome to 2023 and me. That was cute. So I wanted to do a live Christmas Eve like I've done a few times this year, but it's just been so hectic and chaotic, so I wasn't able to do so. So I just wanted to check up on you guys and see how your 2023 is going so far. I know it's only the 5th. It's been rough here already. It's been rough, but you know what? It's just the first little while, so let's, not jinx it and make it seem like it's gonna be, let's just hope that it gets better from here on out. We're trying. We're struggling, but we're trying, and that's all that matters. I just filmed the first part of a video that I am doing a review on a certain product. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm also in the middle of doing just a regular vlog of just random clips from random days, just of randomness. So I don't know when that's going to be up. Maybe in the beginning of like February. I don't know. It depends because I'm waiting for things from Amazon to get here, and they said like there's so many things that especially from Amazon that are coming that are delayed. We're just getting bunches of delayed responses. So I am waiting for stuff because I wanted to show stuff like things that I have gotten after Christmas or that I have already gotten with Christmas money. I haven't, don't worry, your girl I know has a problem with spending money, but I have not spent all my money. I know. Pat on the back for me. But I've gotten a couple things, and I had to get Mama Blaize's birthday presents because her birthday is January 22nd. She's an Aquarius and a proud one. So I don't know if me and Mama Blaize are gonna do anything today. We're supposed to go out and pick up stuff, but we've been having horrible, icy, freezing, below freezing snowstorms, and the roads are very not good at the moment, according to my father. He's the only one who's been out since then. So we're like trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. Yes, so with my injury, it's getting better, but I can still feel it because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is staying in bed and relaxing. I should turn my DVD player off and watch this later. Turn my TV off so we're not wasting electricity. But yeah, my back still killing me. My legs are killing me from the injury, but also mostly from the fibromyalgia because of the weather. So, and if my hair looks crazy, like style at the moment, it's supposed to, and also it usually does. So, yeah. But once you guys come in, please tell me, how's your 2023 how's your 2023 going? Or just comment it down below if you watch this later. People usually don't leave comments anymore. People usually don't leave comments anymore, which makes me very sad. I wish you guys would comment more because I like interacting with you and commenting with you and talking with you guys. So I have, maybe I'll put it out today or tomorrow is my last Vlogmas, which is my Christmas Vlogmas. And I mean, I think it's a few days after Christmas as well, but it's mainly my Christmas Vlogmas. So that's my last Vlogmas. I was going to do a New Year's Eve one, but there was just so much that we did not expect that was going to happen that did. So, I'm really trying to keep busy today. I scrubbed down and rearranged and cleaned out my whole entire bathroom to keep busy because of idle hands. Thank you, Queen. That makes me so that makes me so happy because I do work really hard on them. I know it doesn't look like it, but I do work really hard on them, and I like doing it because it's my favorite time of year to vlog is Halloween time and Christmas time. But that makes me so happy that there's at least one person that enjoys it and appreciates it. Um, if there's even just one, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But today, another reason I'm trying to keep busy and keep my mind off of things is we did have a death in the family. Some family member of mine died today. So I'm not gonna say anything else about it. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want to get like emotional and sad about it. I'm just trying to keep busy. I think everybody is like trying to cope with it in their own way. Uh, I- so yeah, um, I'm just trying to keep busy and do things. And I've been talking to my best friend for hours on Snapchat. We've just been Snapchatting each other. Thank you so much, Queen. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Um, So if I seem like I'm talking fast or like just like fidgety, it's because I am. Where's my thingy? Because it's just I play with this thing all the time. It's so fun. It's been rough already, and we're only 5 days in. But hopefully we're going to get the negative stuff out in the beginning and then the rest will be better. I'm hoping. I don't want to say that because I've said that several times and I've just jinxed it like the whole year when I've said that. um, so yeah. But how are you guys enjoying your 2023 so far? And if you're not, I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people are having a very rough 2023 so far. Um, I know several people who are. Um, I've had to deal with just obnoxiousness, but yeah. But I'm also sticking to what I wanted to do for 2023. Getting rid of toxic people out of my life feels so good. I can breathe. Um, Also trying to find things about myself that I love, which was a goal. Taking better care of my hair, which is a small goal, but like it is important, especially for somebody like me. So I've been starting to do that. Um, I'm cleaning more, but like I said, that's more of like a manic, like obsessive, like, and also another way of coping with things I don't want to deal with. um, so that's usually when I go on massive cleaning sprees. But that is not a bad thing. Um, Thank you so much. But I did just trim, like, oh, here, because I haven't thrown it out yet. I was supposed to show it in the video. The first half of the video I just did. Damn it. I didn't show it. Here. The other day, I did trim this much off because I am learning more, and you are supposed to trim, not cut, but trim like every other month, just because it helps your hair grow faster and it makes your hair healthier. So I am doing everything I freaking can to use products that makes my hair healthier, to not do certain things to make my hair healthier, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm doing a whole separate video on that. So I don't want to really talk too much about that, but I am working on that. I'm trying to, stay as calm as possible and not, let things get in the way. Certain emotions, get in the way. I'm trying to work on that. But like I said did I say this in my Christmas vlogmas or something? Or no, my get ready with me, my Christmas get ready with me. But which, by the way, I want to apologize because that video was so negative and depressing. It was just the mood I was in, and I wasn't in the right state of mind, and but I was like, I have to get this video out. but I'm like, I know I'm talking too much and talking about things that are just like, nobody wants to hear this with a Christmas get ready with me, but like, it was what it was. It is what it is. Um, but I'm gonna be trying again to work on that in 2023, is to be less negative and less pessimistic, but be more realistic, you know, or stay realistic, but, you know, manifest more. You know, I was doing that in 2021 and it worked so well. Um, so I'm going to be trying to manifest more positive things, more, yeah, I've got like a whole notebook of list of things that, you know, I want to work on, that are even like the smallest, tiniest things, that I just want to work on. They're nothing like huge. You know, of course, I want to lose my weight and get healthier again, physically, mentally. Of course, those are big things. But there's also just like very, you know, like pet peeve type things, or just like irritating type things that I really want to work on in 2023, that I just kind of want to see what I can do. I'm working on my room and um, clearing out certain things that I don't want in my room anymore, and putting things that I do want in, because I spend a good majority of the time in my room. And if it's not the way I want it to look, it gives me anxiety. If there's too much stuff, it gives me anxiety. If there's not enough stuff, it gives me anxiety. I want to be a minimalist so bad. I love the way minimalistic people can live, and like the way their homes look. I love the minimalistic look. However, I've tried, and it feels like I'm staying in like a hospital room or like a motel. I hate it. I can't, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel homey, homies. It doesn't feel like me. And I think I got that gene from my mother. So thanks, Mama Blaze. It's not a bad thing. There's lots of maximalistic people. That's what they're called, right? Maximalistic people who just need lots of stuff. But I'm trying to make it look cohesive and make it look not messy. Um, a couple of things I did order from Amazon are for my room to make it look nicer and just more, I don't know, just like things, like I'm looking at things and I'm like, I just want to change. I need change with that. I don't like change. I'm afraid of change. But when it comes to my surroundings or my physical looks, I need change constantly. And there's things that have been in my room hanging up for several years now that I'm just like, I love them, but I just want a different look, you know? And, you know, this thing is one of them. That's just a little thing here. If you're in here, that you guys get to know first. I did order something because like I love this background so much, but I'm like, it's time for a change, you know? Maybe it's time for a change. Not a massive one, not a major one, but just a little bit of a one. I want to keep the greenery and the lights back here. Yes, these are the string lights that I got from Five Below. Love them so freaking much. So pretty. So I put everything that I got from Five Below out. I put all the fake greenery out, and it makes me so happy to see that. I put the light up, the sunlight up. It makes it look so beautiful. It makes me so happy. So yeah, and the string lights make me so happy. So yeah, making my room more comfortable for me and less anxiety inducing, again, is something I want to do for 2023, and you know, or work on in 2023, you know, to keep going forward. Because you know, when depression kicks in, you just kind of stop caring about things, and you just kind of leave things like alone. Uh-huh. If I could get more tattoos and more piercings, it would be dangerous for me. um, it- it- Hi, Pink. Yes, I'm in bed. We don't know exactly what we're doing today. It's 9:40 a.m. I don't know what time it is here because I was woken up, or I woke up in the middle of the night to some troubling news, but it was news we were expecting. Like I said, a family member passed away. I know there's other people in here. So if you didn't hear that, I don't want to think about it. So that's why I'm keeping myself busy. I put on some makeup today and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to just film the first half of this video and just put on my makeup and not do anything else. So I thought I would just come on here really quick and maybe not even be on here long. I don't know. Let me get my, can I get my, where is it? Like I was saying here, like I was saying, you guys fell on me. Thank you. Did you guys need that from me? I needed you too. Hold on one second. Let me hold this. Ugh. My life is chaos. Swear to God. What was I gonna say? Damn it, ADD. Yeah, when you're in a depression, you really don't care about what's going on in your surroundings, your room, your home, your appearance. You just you don't give a shit. You know, it's just like, who cares? I don't have the energy, mentally, physically, whatever. So it's important, really, to take care of your surroundings to keep you more comfortable and keep that anxiety and that depression. Let me throw this out. Keep that anxiety and depression at a minimal, you know. If, of course, it's not going to go away just because you've cleaned things and made your room pretty. That's not how you get rid of depression. That's not how depression and anxiety disorders work. However, it does help to have a surrounding where you feel comfortable and you like the way it looks and you feel like safe, you know. This is the background to my iPad. It's all witchy. Love it. Let me text. I went on TikTok live the other day. It was fun while I did my hair, my roots. And it was fun. A couple people joined me. One of my best friends, Tim, he joined me. That was fun. So thank you, Tim. And a couple other people were just really nice and saying Happy New Year. Like, I was like really shocked because people on TikTok are usually awful. But yeah, it was fun. We had fun. But usually they save your lives and like you go to your live replays and you can download them. It wasn't there. And I'm so pissed because I really liked that live. And now I can't download it. It makes me sad. I know, first world problems. I'm very much aware, okay? What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. I was almost gonna say, let's play Christmas music because I keep forgetting Christmas is over. Does anybody else do that? Like right around the holidays? Or after the holidays, you kind of just forget that they're over for like a second. You're like, oh wait, it's not Christmas anymore. It's not Hanukkah anymore. Whatever you celebrate, it's like, oh shit, no, we're not doing that anymore. Up, what's it called? Valentine's Day is coming up next, so we got a little bit to. We got like a month to. But every store since late November, my Dollar Tree near me, or the two Dollar Trees near me, already had Valentine's Day stuff out. I was like, guys, I know you guys start putting out Christmas, yes, but mostly Halloween stuff in August, but come on. I know people who work in retail hate holiday music because I have so many friends who are just like, get away from me. But I have a sweater that says don't hate on my Christmas music. I will listen to the same Christmas song over and over and over and over and over. I know you do. I watched your haul, Pink, and I saw the fairy garden things. I've been seeing a lot of people getting the fairy garden things, and I want to get some of those. That's one of the things I wanted to do today, or whenever I go out next, is go to Dollar Tree, and there's a couple of like household essentials I need to get, like little things. But mainly, I want to look for those fairy garden things because there's a couple things that I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to set it up in my room. I have an idea, maybe, but hello, cutest things ever. I don't think they're necessarily where the hell is my music on here? I keep losing it. I don't think here. What was I gonna say? Damn it. This is how bad my ADD is. It's been this way since I was a child. I can't keep my thoughts together. No thanks, not now. Play 90s grunge. It's gonna be Nirvana.
The playlist Rediscover Chris Cornell on Amazon Music.
Bitch, she called me out. Mo. They always play Nirvana first. Well, yes, of course. Hi, Mama Blaize. Mama Blaize, are we doing anything today? Because, like, I'm hyper and I'm ready to, like, do things, and I put on a full face of makeup. And we haven't... I mean, I know the roads are dangerous. I would love to have, like, a pink and black room or a purple and black room. Or, just, like... I hate my accent green wall. I mean, it's cute. I want waffles, definitely. Sausages, no, but waffles, absolutely. What was I gonna say? My accent green wall is cute. It could be a worse color. Trust me, I've had it in painted rooms before. This was painted before we moved in here. So my first plan of action was to paint it like a nice gray color. Pink and black is beautiful. I love the way pink and black looks together, especially like in like styles where they like split it in half and it looks, and they have like the black patterns with on the pink and then pink patterns with the black. It looks so cute. I love it. But yeah, I originally wanted to make the accent wall just like a really nice gray wall instead. And I still kind of, yeah, I still do, because like gray goes with everything, and I would prefer it to be gray. Not a dark gray, but like, and not a light gray, but like somewhere in the middle. But I'm going to be working on that wall as well as this wall too, in the coming month. So yeah, I have ideas, but like not full on like, okay, well, what the hell am I going to do with this now? Am I going to put that back up, or am I going to take it completely down? I love Victorian everything. And yes, I love Victorian style mirrors. I wanted to get a Victorian bath stand. And my father was like, since he goes like antiquing and stuff like that, he was like, I've never even heard of that. That would be cool. I told, yes, queen. I told my dad, I want that. And he's like, I don't even know what that is. So I had to like Google it and show him. He's like, so what was this for? And I had to like go through like what they did in Victorian times, like how they bathed or washed themselves because they didn't bathe. They didn't, I'm talking about women specifically. Women, if you didn't know, like in the 1800s, they actually didn't take baths most of the time. That was indecent because they'd be naked fully. Oh, my dream, my absolute dream. But so women would not take baths a lot of the time because it was improper and indecent because they'd be fully naked. Even if nobody was seeing them, it didn't matter. So they would have these stands where it had a bowl and a pitcher and everything where they would wash their hair and just scrub with the chemise on, just scrub down their bodies with soap. And that's how they would do it, with clothes on. Yes, I know, Mama Blaze, didn't you, like, when you were a teenager, put, like, tape tin foil or something all over your room because you wanted silver walls or darker walls of some kind, and that was, like, the only thing you could do? Isn't that what you told me? Which is, like, so creative. Go, Mama Blaze, go. Yeah. My room, I will always consider it and call it my room because that will always be my room. But my room, in my room, yes, DIY, Mama Blaze. My room in James my room in New Jersey, in my old house, I painted all by myself in like a day. Don't ask. It did come out sloppy, but it came out kind of sloppy. I've seen that. It looks so cute. I love that. It came out sloppy, looking like almost like, you know, the paintings that look like messily in like rooms when they paint messily, like on purpose. That's what it kind of came out like, but it was totally accidental because I just like was like, I'm doing it all alone. So, but it was a deep purple, like an eggplant purple. And I did it on a whim because I love the color purple. And I was working in a mall at Spencer's, and they were like, okay, break time, and I went to Macy's or JCPenney or something, whichever store, big store has a department where you can go get your paints done. And on my break, I bought 2 buckets of paint. And I mixed that color, just like, I was like, yeah, I want this color. So I made my own color. It is very cool, Ma. You should watch her videos. They're very relaxing and just very chill. I like watching her videos, and some of the things you get are so freaking cute and adorable. So she's the one who, like, one of the people who helped me find like the fairy stuff, Mama Blaze. I need to get like 2 or 3 of the fairy things. I have to. And if our Dollar Tree does not have it, I'm going to write a complaint. But so I got that. I got all the brushes, all the rollers, everything, the stuff, like the stuff that you're going to need, like the tape. I got all of that on my break, and I came back. It was like huge bags, and my coworkers were like, the hell did you do? I'm like, I'm painting my room sometime this week. It was completely done impulsively, but I love the way it came out. And I miss it so much. I kind of wanted to do my accent wall that kind of color just because it'll make me feel more like I'm at home, because that will always be my home to me. But I'm like, I'd rather have gray just because it will go better with everything. But yeah, that room was my room. I felt perfectly safe in that room. Lots of memories. So good and bad, but you know, I like to think of the good more. And I'm trying to do that. It's another goal of 2023, is just trying to think of the good more. You know, trying to focus on it more. And oh, I know. You've been here for a while. I think you had like 2 other different names, but I think they all had pink in them. I know you've been watching me since what, like 2016, 2016? I don't know how people pronounce like the teen years. So I always do 2016 or 2015 or 2015. So like, who cares? It means the same thing. Hi, Susan. Hello. How's your 2023 going? Yeah, so it's been rough, but you know, I'm trying to think positively and manifest better things. I did, I'm glad that it's going okay for you. These white walls are driving me insane. Yeah, I know. You've been on YouTube for 11 years. That's nuts. I started making YouTube videos in 2011 on a different channel, which I will never give that channel name out ever, because it's worse than cringe and it's embarrassing to me. Okay, I love the name, it's still cute, but I'm not going to give you the channel name. But I was doing it more because, like, when I was bored, I wasn't doing like consistently. I was like, I could do a video on this, and I had absolutely no idea what I was talking about. I was talking about makeup products. I was talking about hair products. I had no idea what I was talking about. No idea. I was like, let's do a glitter eye tutorial. Guys, it was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then there'd just be ones when I was in a depression, and I would have like a depression rant, and I'm like, it's so horrible, like cringy as hell. Yeah, I think a lot of people start off with a smaller channel, and then, you know, like they practice kind of on that channel and then see where they're going wrong and see what they like and see what they don't like about it, and then make a bigger channel, or start to try to make a bigger channel and do more with that. You know, like take some of what you liked and you thought worked, and then, you know, if you don't like what's, like I said, I went on several depression rants on that channel where I was just, my black goth makeup was like running down my face because I was crying so much. And I was talking just about depressing shit. I'm like, why would I do this? Why would I do this? And I would delete that channel if I knew the email and password to that channel, but I absolutely could not tell you because I made it in 2010 or 2011, something like that. So when I go back and I watch that, I'm like, what? Oh my, like I couldn't, but also I don't want to delete the videos. I would have to download the videos because Michael, my late boyfriend Michael's in a couple of them. So I would have to get those videos down because I love them so much. But not thinking about the past, not thinking about those types of things. We're only sticking to the present and what the goals we want for the future. Don't make them too big. That's what I've learned. Don't make your goals unreasonable, you know? People do that, and then they get so disappointed with themselves that they do not, if they don't reach them. So make it smaller, and like it says on my board right here, tiny victories. I have a bracelet that says tiny victories. Mama Blaize had it made for me. Like when I was suffering with the agoraphobia and I couldn't even get on, like, even on my porch. So even when I would walk to the mailbox, I'd be like, yes, bitch, a goal. A goal was reached. Make goals like that. When I would walk across the street with my father and just walk around on the hill, that was a victory. There was a couple people who were walking their dogs around, and I would be like, people are approaching, not dogs. Like I'm okay with the dogs. People are approaching. I'm like, I don't want, please. And I would start like having anxiety, but they would say hi to me and how are you? And I would be like, I'm good. How are you? You know, even if I was like internally screaming, I was working on it and I forced myself to do it. And the more I did that, the more I was able to do. And I know I did vlogs on that in 2021. So if you want to go back and look at those, working on my mental health and stuff, and then finally getting out of the house and going out in public, and I couldn't stop talking to people. Like I was just like, that first place I went with this was the farmer's market, and every vendor, I went to every vendor, even like people that were doing real estate stuff, and I'm like, whatever. I just wanted to, hey, how are you doing? It's hot, isn't it? Because it was like blazing summer. It was July. So I was like, oh, how are you doing? You look so nice. Oh my God, this looks so cute. Like I couldn't stop talking because for about 3 years, I didn't talk to anybody other than doctors over the phone, or you guys through Facebook, through YouTube. I did not have human interaction. I was way too afraid of it. So every time I did something small and then it led to bigger, I that's when that's when you're able to achieve things better, is when you start out small, like I said, like walking to the mailbox or walking down your driveway and then coming back up, and then timing it. I did timing. I have so many I have like 80, not kidding, 80 to 100 screenshots on my phone of just timing my walks, driving, when I would drive around, like when I was practicing being in a car with my mom and my dad, when they would separately take me. So every single time I was like, I did 1 minute and 34 seconds more than last time. And it made me so freaking happy. I would go into Mama Blaize's room and go, look what I did. I would take pictures. I was like, look, I was near here. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. She's like, you got this. Why aren't you going out? You're so capable of doing this. This proves you're capable of doing this. And I had no faith in myself. Absolutely none. I was like, it's just not going to happen. I know I'm going to fail and that this is going to come crashing down. And there were times where I'm not going to say relapsed, because I didn't, but I just kind of decided I don't want to go out for like a week or a week and a half, and I just stayed at home because it was a little nerving, like, or unnerving for me. But then I would go out and I'd be completely fine. And I'm like, why was I so stressed about this? It's overthinking. If overthinking was a person, it would be me and Mama Blaize. We overthink way too much. So set small goals for yourself and then climb up those stairs. It's like stairs. Go first one, second one, third one. You have to keep climbing. And if you relapse or you fall a little bit backward, that's okay. What crime is there in that? That's totally fine. As long as you strive to keep going, that's what's important. I force myself to get out daily because I can easily spend all my time at home. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I make sure that I leave the house at least once a week, because also I don't want to get into the habit of having my agoraphobia keep me in the house again. Also, I just like going out. I like going out. I like especially like Dollar Tree because I can afford sometimes to go to Dollar Tree. But like I like taking pictures, I like taking videos. I just like being out of the house for a while, a change of scenery for a little while. And like I said, somebody who suffers from horrible agoraphobia. I'm a big time overthinker too. That's one of it. Yes, make that a goal. Don't overthink. Stop trying to overthink things so much. Nothing wrong. I'm a homebody too. Me, Mama Blaize, my sister, we are all homebodies. My father, the complete opposite. I don't have any of his blood. I'm convinced. I have none of my father's genes are in me. He cannot stay at home. Even when there's a snowstorm, he'll still go out on a hike. He can't stay at home. He's one of those people who can't stay at home. But why are we only, Chris Cornell, I love you. You're one of my favorite people in the world. But, oh, Mommy, they're playing Nothing Compares to You by Chris Cornell. He did such a good cover on this. But what I said, play 90s grunge, and they're only playing Chris Cornell music. They've done this with Nirvana, too. I say play 90s grunge. Yes, Mama Blaize is a homebody, 100%. I say play 90s grunge, and they're like, oh, playing 90s, playing this something from Nirvana, and it'll just be 80 songs from Nirvana, which I'm not complaining. They're one of my favorite bands. Because he's not your real father. Yes, I'm aware. I was immaculately conceived. I know, you've told me. Okay, I'm aware. I want to work on physical health a lot in the new year. There's certain things, especially like things I don't. Sorry, you all had to find out this way. Or just me? I knew. You tell me all the time. I'm a homebody too. Let's all be homebodies. Let's all be homebody buddies. Let's be home buddies. Let's start a club. Home buddies. I want to do that. I want to take better care of my weight and my diabetes. Take, like I said, better care of my hair and stuff like that. Sorry, this song makes me so sad. I want to work on something that's not a silly goal at all. Do you know how hard sometimes it is for me to get up and get dressed? Or, okay, so you guys know I'm obsessed with makeup. Makeup is one of my biggest passions in the world. However, there are just there's so many times where I'm just like, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to put it on. I don't want the act of putting it on. I don't want to be wearing it. Sometimes yes, home buddies, Mama Blaize. Sometimes I don't like the way it feels on my face. So I just I'll wear it for a couple pictures and then just remove it all. So yeah, sometimes I'll just stay in my jammies all day and just not feel it. So there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. You don't have to wear makeup every day. If you want to, absolutely go for it, girl. You do you, girl. And if that's a goal, like you want to make sure like you freshen up and you make yourself feel better every day, you know, wear nicer clothes and put on makeup, and which you don't need, you're gorgeous. I do that constantly. I start makeup and then I just do not finish. I kind of did that today. I was going to put on false lashes and a different lip color. And I was like, I was talking to one of my best friends, Henry, on Snapchat. We were just snapping like for 3-4 hours. And so he was on there while I was putting on my makeup. And I was just like, I just don't want to. You know, all I'm doing is filming the first part of a review video that took like less than 10 minutes for me to do. And I just decided to do live on here. I was like, why would waste a makeup face? Because if Mama and Blaize and I go out, I'm going to have to take my makeup off, because if you've worn masks in public, yes, we still wear masks. We're very cautious. If you worn makeup with a mask on, my goal is lunch. So let's go get lunch. You want to go get lunch? Because there's much more choices if we go out and get lunch. I know. It sounds like a good idea, right? It sounds like super easy. It's like, yeah, just get dressed, make yourself look nice, make yourself feel nice. And then it's like, but that means I have to get out of bed and move. That's me. 100%. I'm like, can't I just go whoosh and have it on my face? Can I just do that? Do I have to really? I used two brushes on my makeup today. My eyeshadow and powder. That's it. Everything else, like I used tinted moisturizer. I used liquid blush. Everything else, concealer, I just used my hand. Sorry. I was just like, because most of my brushes are on the other side of my room. And I was like, nope. So I had a couple brushes that were near me, because like I makeup brush hoarder. I have that problem, but I threw away more than half of my makeup brushes the past few months. So, we're still in bed in our jammies. I might be in like, I mean, this is a comfortable looking shirt, but it is like kind of like a normal shirt. But I'm in my black jammy pants. Every time I film a video, do you guys think I'm in like full, like a full nice outfit? No, I put on a nice top and I'm in pajama or lounge pants or shorts. That's it. I like to be comfortable, and it's not like anybody's going to see me from the waist down anyway. So why would I? Actually, Susan, me too. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with staying in your pajamas all day. It's comfortable. You know, it's not like late. A lot of people consider it lazy. Why? To be comfortable is lazy? Like, who wants to wear like hard pants and belts and all this shit on you all day? For why? Even especially if you're staying at home all day. It's like, for who? For why? No, I want to be comfortable. You know, I don't need to impress anybody at the moment. So, unless I want to impress myself, which is very important to do from time to time, but comfort is like the number one important thing. Make yourself comfortable. Don't make yourself feel yucky and like gross. So I'm so happy to see that there are other people like me and Mama Blaize and Sister Blaize that just, you know, we're home buddies. We're hashtag home buddy club. So yeah, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. It's completely free. But you must wear lounge pants or pajamas or just stuff almost all of the time. That's a requirement. Yeah, it's important. Self-care is so important. And if you have people who surround you who are like saying it's selfish or that you don't spend enough time like helping them or taking care of them or anything like that, get rid of them. Just get them out of your life. That you don't need that toxicity. Put yourself first, please. I'm in my PJs. I love PJs. Pajamas are my favorite thing in the world. They make me feel like I'm not as overweight as I am. You know? That makes me happy. When I go out and I'm wearing leggings or just like regular pants, I never wear hard pants because I don't know if you guys remember, I have a skin condition, a skin disease, a chronic skin disease, hidradenitis suppurativa. So one of the things you're not supposed to do is wear jeans or any kind of hard pants and belts, because that can cause it to flare up. So I wear leggings or just like regular pants. But no, Mama Blaize, I need to talk to you. We need to speak. Please do not leave. If you're going to leave this, please come into my room and tell me what the plan is. And I'll end this in like a minute. But that's why I wear like more comfortable, but still like going out pants, you know? Your self-care. Bull crap. You've never self-cared in your life. You put everybody first. Put everybody else first. And that's admirable. But Mama Blaize, You do got to take care of yourself. Please, I'm begging you. Please, I need you back. I need my mom Blaize to be healthy and happy. I really do. So, for anybody who watches this later, please, I'm begging you. I love your comments. No, I don't want you to go. We need to figure out what the plan is exactly. But leaving your live as herself, she's going to love you. She's going to love that comment. Thank you for stroking her ego. I'm going to wait for Mama Blaize's comment. You got it, Queen. It is a burn. I can hear Kelso from that 70s show. Burn! Me and Mama Blaize me and my parents, we have two different relationships, but something that is completely similar is our sense of humor towards each other. We're always picking on each other, but we never mean it. You know, it's like we make fun of each other, either dark humor wise, because that's how we deal with trauma and things that are horrible, or we just like pick on each other because it's funny to us. We don't make, and we know we don't mean it, you know, and it's nothing mean, like you're fat. It's nothing like that. Or you look disgusting today. It's nothing like that. It's just like if I'm like right now, I'm probably going to get a text soon from my sister Blaize, to please talk quieter. I have a loud voice, and I did not know that until people started pointing it out, that I talk loud. I'm from New Jersey. This is the way we talk. We all talk loud. But apparently, even my mom and my sister are like, quiet, please. Your sense of humor was broken. No. I mean, unless it gets to the parts where it becomes dangerous, then it'll be broken. But as long as like it's dark humor and you don't, there's a difference between dark humor and like dangerous, not funny, you know? And we very much are dark humor in this family. But we're also very like dad jokes and puns kill me. They kill me every single time. No, you're right on point. Mama Blaize, every single time we're watching TV or something and they say a pun, she'll look at me because she knows I'm going to start cracking up. Or if there's a dad joke, I'm going to start cracking the hell up. So little jokes like that will get me every single time. But also, sometimes it's like I need something dark to laugh at. She's had a hard life, so I give her grace. Oh, that's nice. My grandma has that sense of humor. It's great. Yeah, it's great to have that kind of... everybody's like, what do you look for when you look for in a boyfriend? Like material. And my first thing that I always say, besides loyalty and respect, is sense of humor. If you do not have a sense of humor of any kind, we will not get along at all. I don't want to know you. I'm sorry. You can go with your own people who also don't have senses of humor and be with them, but you can't be around me. I'm sorry. You need to have a sense of humor of some kind, you know, as long as it's not like disgusting kind of humor, like racist or prejudiced or sexist or anything like that. But yeah, we're not going to get along if you don't have a sense of humor, because I'm constantly cracking jokes and having jokes cracked at me, and just like I said, dark humor. That's the way I cope with trauma. That's the way, I mean, I grew up on South Park. Hello. I don't get along with people who are easily offended. Same. I always, and it's even harder to do on social media, because sometimes it'll either slip out or it's like you're like, you say it and you have to like redo it if you're not live. If you're live, trust me, it's happened to me. And but like, you have to be like, what if somebody on the internet, because everybody's so nitpicky on everything, they'll pick out everything. It's like, will somebody take what I just said the wrong way? Or my facial expression, will they take that the wrong way? It's so difficult to do now because everybody gets offended by everything. People get offended so easily these days. They absolutely, by everything. Why? Some things are just not offensive. Like I said, 1997 is when South Park came out. I'm one of the biggest South Park fans you will ever meet. I know almost everything about Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park. I own and have obsessed with everything they've done, every project, every movie, every show, their musical, everything. Two of their musicals, actually, because one of them was a college project from Trey Parker. I'm not going into it, but I grew up on South Park. When I was in 1999, when the South Park movie came out, my father took me and my sister. Hey, my home buddies, gotta go, need coffee. Okay, enjoy your coffee. Don't drink too much and get like too caffeinated, but enjoy your coffee. Love you, home buddy. But yeah, so yeah, how old was I in 1999? I was 11. 11. Yeah, I was 11 when I saw the South Park movie. If you've never seen it, I would suggest you do, but if you have, seeing it with your sister is uncomfortable enough. My older sister, she was 5 years older than me. But seeing it with your father sitting next to you, talk about Terrence Phillip. You know that Trey Parker and Matt Stone made Terrence and Phillip because when South Park first came out, parents were complaining that it was nothing but toilet humor and trash, and they didn't want their kids watching it. So they made a TV show in South Park, Terrence and Phillip, based on the things that they were getting, the complaints they were getting from parents. So Terrence and Phillip is kind of like Trey Parker and Matt Stone. That's kind of what they put in there. There's a little factoid for you. Yeah, so watching it with my father right next to me, the South Park movie, where there's some very questionable stuff, was a little uncomfortable. Also, I was laughing hysterically, even at things I didn't quite understand yet. I was still, because it was just so fun. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. And once they started singing Uncle Ger, my father did look at me and go, "Oh goodness, why did I bring you guys here?" Like you knew this was a South Park movie. You knew what was coming. You knew what was coming. It says longer, bigger, uncut. You knew what was coming. So, are they playing one of my favorite songs? Yeah, Like a Stone. I was 2 days ago blasting this for like an hour, Like a Stone, just on repeat. My heart for Chris Cornell. I hope one day he gets justice for his murder, because it was a murder. So, did you ever watch Robot Chicken? Yes, several times. I've watched Robot Chicken, and there's been several times where it's made me laugh. And yeah. I wasn't like a huge fan. Like I was like sticking to it like every single night. But yeah, I've watched several episodes, and some of them were like hit and miss, you know. There are, most shows are like that, where there's some episodes where you're like, I don't even ever want to watch this episode again. But there was a lot that did make me laugh. I like Seth Green a lot. I think he's very funny. I think he's a very cool person in general. Yeah, I like Seth Green a lot. And I think he's very creative. And yeah. His music, his voice can melt an entire person's body, their whole soul. But yeah, so like when you grow up with dark humor, and also like Weird Al Yankovic, I got in so much trouble when I was a young child, and he came out with what the hell was the name of it? Can I Be Rude? If you'd like to. Oh, Corey Taylor, yes. How old are you? That's not rude. I'm 34. If you're going to say, oh my God, you look so much younger, trust me, I get it constantly. I have been carded multiple times, even for things that you don't need to be carded for. You look much younger than 43. I thought you were in your 30s. Not to say 43 is old. It ain't. But you look much younger. But like on the internet, it happens so much. Like I'll talk about things or like mention things and people are like, I was listening to this when you were in your diapers. I was like, I was 13 when this album came out. You said your age. And you want to know what? We both look good. Absolutely. Thank you, Mama Blaize. Mama Blaize and I, yeah, so wait, before I get into that, on the internet, all of the time, I get, you're too young to even remember that or understand this reference. I was like, dude, do you want to see my birth certificate? I'm 34, okay? Do you think I want to be 34? No, I want to be in my early 20s again. I don't want to be 34, but I am. I'm sorry. Me and Mama Blaize, all of the time, we are either mistaken for sisters, best friends, just best friends, and my favorite one was girlfriends or wives. A lot of times we won't even correct them either. I'm 43 too. What a cool. Mama Blaize, I thought you were 29. You've been 29 for many a years. You need to keep your story straight, Mama Blaize. And yes, you also have to work on I have to change your keyboard settings on your phone because you're constantly messing up. It's not your fault, it's your phone. I have to pee so bad. And me and Mama Blaize have to figure out what we're doing. So I'm going to end this here. If you guys watch this later and you were not here, please comment down below how your 2023 is going and anything you would like to see more of me doing in 2023, anything different or more the same, let me know. Thank you guys who have joined so much. My home buddies, hashtag home buddies. Love you guys so much. You guys have made me feel a lot better today. Like I said, Mama Blaize, I did not mention, I'm going to go get breakfast. Enjoy. Mama Blaize, I did not mention much about it other than just, bye, Queen. Just saying that we did lose a family member today and that it's very, very sad. So we're trying to keep busy and trying to keep our minds off of things until we have to face the reality, you know? So, Mama Blaize, you're so sweet to people who aren't me. Me and my mother have the best relationship, though. We do. We absolutely do. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I hope your 2023s have not been as difficult. There's also been other things that I'm not going to talk about on here because I'm not going to give people clout or give them satisfaction. There's just been other things that has just been a pain in the ass. But it's only the 5th. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to manifest that things are only going to go up from here, you know? So I hope that for you all too. I'll put all my positive energies to you guys as well because I want you guys to have a good life. But, I think we need a break from 2020 2021, which was an year for me, and 2022, which was one of the worst years for my family ever, if not the worst. Just the worst. Just absolutely horrible. So let's just try to make, let's take 1 week or 1 month at a time, you know? Take little steps here and there. That's what I've just been saying. Just try to take things a little bit at a time. Don't overdo it, or else you're going to be disappointed. And you're going to hurt yourself mentally. You're going to hurt yourself physically. Trust me, I know, because ow, I'm in so much pain. Um, but yes, positive energy to you guys. Let me know down in the comments anything you want to see differently or the same in 2023, how your 2023 has been going so far. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. You guys are my second family. You truly are. And I know a lot of people say that, like, on social media, like, I love my subscribers, or I love my followers, and you guys, I actually mean that. You can ask Mama Blaize. I talk about you guys constantly, and not just as a group. Look, I say individual names. Like, I feel like we've really gotten to know each other. And you guys really do help me a lot, and there's nothing in this world that I can give back to thank you enough for that. So thank you. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Thank you guys so much for that. I really do need that. There's not many great people in this world, but when you find good people, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys have a wonderful year. I hope you guys have a wonderful everything. Wonderful life. I just hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not, I'm here to talk, and also just, just think positively that things can only just go up from here, So I love you guys. Thank you for joining me so much. And the next video that comes out is going to be my Christmas Vlogmas, and that's my last Vlogmas, like I said, which I'm either going to post today or probably tomorrow. Since I did a live today, I'll probably post it tomorrow. And then you're going to start seeing 2023 videos. So, like I said, I'm working on my first 2023 video. So I will speak to you guys soon. Till next time, my beautiful ones. I wanted to maybe not do that kind of like a different outro, maybe for 2023. I don't know yet. Maybe not do the whole hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Like, it's kind of annoying, like, because at the beginning of my videos, it already says hit the subscribe button and the like button. So it's like, I don't need to say it again. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to unsubscribe, that is your choice. I used to be so highly focused on the numbers of my subscribers. I'm not anymore, because the people who want to stay are important to me, and they will stay. The people who want to leave, that's fine. No problem. You're more than welcome to leave. I completely understand. So thank you for the ones who stick with me, my home buddies. I love you guys, and I will speak to you soon. So stay away.